record. We're gonna fucking hit that. All right, see you on the other side of the intro, boys.
From Atlanta, Fulton County.
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Purple color I see. Then you maintain the status.
December 7th, 19.
I'm gonna question a psychopath.
I got mail.
Everybody, welcome to the show. It's the Television Championship Series. It's going to be a good time. We're watching television, scoring some goals, making watching TV a sport, but also just dicking around while we do it. We're a perfect intro to go to the latest episode of Nation's Dumbest here.
Ooh, yeah, you're into this. You like this.
Third episode. I'm a little disappointed because
Game show.
Andrew Yang gets to go home.
Oh,
which I was looking forward to him kind of being so
being
upset.
The winner,
because we all, as we were talking about earlier, he like was so stressed out about being revealed as dumb.
Absolutely,
his parents are physicists. Like he's just like, this is going to end his life.
Yeah, absolutely.
If he goes on, he didn't know what BBL stood for. A lot of the dudes didn't know what BBL stood for in the last episode.
I don't know.
Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, don't even know. It's because we're busy thinking about other things like E equals MC squared and F equals MA. Well, yeah. So
it's like young girls are getting it's like the Kardashian ass.
It's a good message. Good message for women. Good message for young women. Our culture is healthy. You know what I like about our culture? We really respect a woman's mind. You know, her judgment.
I mean, you can have a thick ass and still go to college.
Well, yes, you can. Yes, you can. But I mean, it's not the first
thing. A thick ass.
But you know,
but they're not. This show isn't for kindergartners.
Well, yeah, but 15-year-olds shouldn't be thinking that way. Just be comfortable in your own skin, which is virtually impossible.
You can't get a BBL at 15.
You know, okay,
that's like
18.
That's like, I even think you have. It's like a serious plastic surgery. It's
God.
More desperate than the last. Easy, Tarzan, to get out of here. But which of them will be the next to leave? The
early challenges in this were kind of not as great.
I tell you what, I was obsessed with
Carmen
that one.
Electra's dumb as a brick, dude.
Ooh, yeah, she's no Mensa. There's no doubt about that.
JoJo C was shocking people.
Oh God. I also like it when the former hot woman really tries hard to still be hot. It's like, it's okay. Just age gracefully.
I mean, she's still good.
She's a pretty woman. Trust me. Trust me on that one. So is Steve-O still on this?
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is the one that I liked when they were on the monkey bars and they had to get the two.
These are the
ends.
logic tests. It always starts with a logic test.
Yes.
So close. Came a little bit unstuck when we got into the world.
Came a little bit unstuck.
Brazilian butt lifts and thongs.
Still
upset at Cisco.
So is that accent? That's not
He's
Cockney.
British.
He's British, but that's not a Cockney.
From London.
Yeah, is he? Do you know his favorite Premier League team? You probably do, don't you?
I don't even know who Jack Whitehall is.
No, I think it's Man
this.
City. So
This too on national television because she's gonna be like, "You're talking about my ass on national television." It's like, baby, it's great.
You have incredible determination.
Was Yang a tech bro? Wasn't his money?
Yeah, I think that's where he even came from. He wasn't in politics. He was like he was like a tech CEO when he got introduced to the game.
Because my parents decided to come here and that I was born here.
Like
You mean you took advantage of our
country? He
country?
doesn't want to come out and say it of just like my parents are going to beat me with a ruler if I don't do well.
If I'm here too long, you know what I mean?
You came here and took advantage of our society. You contributed nothing. Your parents weren't technically proficient. What do you mean? You're taking and taking and taking. Our civilization is under attack.
How are we, mate?
My ray of sunshine. How you doing?
Dude, after last time, I'm feeling great.
That final exam.
She's got that, dude. I munch it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. She's a certified girl kisser. There's
No,
no doubt
I
about
think
that.
she's probably. Well, no, she is. Yeah, but I think she's like a very fluid everything.
Hey,
Was she actually a big thing of her getting dogged on? Was she's like a pretend LGBTQ? Like she's one of those people where no one knew she was gay, and then all of a sudden she released an album, and she was like, "This is gonna change gay culture." Like she basically came out and pronounced like, "I just saved gaydom with this album." Like look at her, look at that.
From my own brain. And so
She is the Diamond J. Harris of pop music. Like she thinks she's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, "You're so fucking cringe. It's unbelievable."
You know something? I used to look down on Jay Harris, but then
I've seen some people, dude. There are some famous people where I'm like, I get that you know how to hustle and you know the game, but literally Diamond J. Harris is a better comedian than you.
But again, regardless of his comedy, as a person, you know something? I like Jay Harris. I used to look down on Jay Harris. I used to look down.
Here we go.
I used to look down on him. That's what a dick I was back in like 01, 02. Like, yeah, I'm one of the funny ones, man. Yeah.
Pre-9/11 changed all of that.
But when he used to walk on stage, Keith, people in the front row would go like this.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
For the diamond.
He hated that when I was coming up, the diamond.
You know, is this...
So I fully was kind of spacing out thinking about the show when this was going on. I don't
like always,
ultimately know.
Do anything. Okay.
What is JoJo Siwa gets it? You have to knock the water bottle over, but like you can't touch it. So JoJo Siwa drinks all the water and then she takes the straw and blows it over when it becomes light enough to blow it over with the straw.
And that's how she wins?
Anything?
Yeah, and I think they hang the box for people, like they're going to try and put the straw in and swing, a little bump on the box. So like, again, like Hilaria Baldwin said, like the box is a decoy. It's there to make you think like, oh, I'll swing the box into the straw and then the straw, but like...
Maybe there's a strategy.
Whoa.
Where I come close to it.
This guy always wants to jump on things.
He's trying to always
grab things.
Well, I'm giving off so much energy. I feel like I can knock it.
I realized the bottle is going to be too heavy to knock over while it's still filled with water.
Just drink it. What is this? You don't like it? Listen, pal.
Yeah, JoJo Siwa fucking houses that shit. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Andrew, what's wrong with the water?
I don't know. What is wrong with the water?
Look at him, dude. He's in this to win it, dude.
Well,
look at that. What was that celebration? Oh, now he's doing 10? Let's give fucking him a goal for fucking...
Redemption.
Busting out some
for Andrew
push-ups,
Yang.
dude. And doing a full athletic showing.
I will say this with Andrew Yang, and I mentioned this before.
Also, Dork Wanderers is going to get a goal from earlier because Aliens that's solid Dork TV being on.
Yeah. I will say with Andrew Yang, and I mentioned this before, I never would have, 10 years ago, this is how much my views have changed. I wouldn't have thought that a guaranteed income was a good thing. And now I realize it, given the world we live in, a guaranteed income should be policy.
It's the way to go.
It should be policy.
I mean, if you're going to advocate for all of this AI and like eliminating all this labor, what else is there?
I know.
Like you can't in one breath talk about how all these jobs are unnecessary, but then run on how people don't have jobs.
Well,
if you're talking about this automated society, but in the same breath, people's fucking essence of life is to make money, then the money's got to come from somewhere.
Dude, I could not agree with you
or
more.
You're just preparing the world for there only being dirt poor people and Elon Musk.
Yeah. Well, which is essentially what we're on the path towards. I mean, it's essentially what it is. Certainly the Gini coefficient's the worst it's ever been in this country's history. Ever been. We are the most economically unequal country of all the Western industrialized nations. We rival like Latin American countries and African countries.
But like I was saying earlier last week when we got off camera, I think there's a wrong view of society, and this is why nobody wants to come out and say tax billionaires, even people who aren't billionaires.
Yeah.
I think there's this misconception that the drive to be a billionaire is what runs society.
Yeah, exactly.
The economy runs on the dream of having $1 billion.
Yeah.
And if you tax billionaires, people are going to be afraid to be a billionaire, and they won't want to like rise in society.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like having 900 million will move the economy at all.
I know.
That's poor shit.
I got to say, people are still going to work, Keith. People are still going to work. People are going to pursue wealth. That's what they do. You know, it is also that whole argument, like things have been invented when there wasn't the profit incentive. Well, what do you think the stock option was on the wheel? What do you think the stock option was on that? Humans invent things. I actually think we're kind of almost hardwired to do that. You know, I think it's such a lie. It's also, people are still going to work. If you give someone $1,000 a month, they're still going to try to work. They're going to still do work. I think you're totally right. If you have this disproportion of wealth, there's got to be complete wealth distribution. And and I'm not a Marxist and you're a socialist. No, this is just a fact.
Oh, if you can, judging off, we had an argument last week. I don't think
what? No.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying, like I was being the Marxist last week.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not. That's.
I want to tax these billionaires and then slit their throats in the street. That's where I'm at.
The concept of economic redistribution, that existed before Karl Marx was ever born. They make it sound like, ooh, none of this even happened. Everything was like this. They had this harmonious view of the past, like it was this romanticized time in 1750, when like literally 18 people owned all of the land of your country. It's just it's such a fallacy that there is absolutely no concept or discussion of market failure. It's one of the reasons why I'm very critical of what Dave Angelo is, libertarians.
Yes.
It's just, there's no sense of market failure.
That's what I think. There's a clip. My buddy Sean, I'm going to play the audio of this. I think he's dogging on libertarianism, and I think it's a part of a great Economist interview where they tore apart Elon Musk.
Yeah,
made him look like a dork.
Yeah,
I think this lady in the Economist wrongly mischaracterizes classic liberalism because I'm going to give context to it. She essentially asked Elon Musk, do you think you're a classic liberal? And he goes, well, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And she goes, limited government, personal freedoms.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, yes, I think I'm that. And she was like, well, the things you tweet, I don't think you're for that. But listen to what my buddy Sean says. And this is the root of what we got into an argument about last week. Yeah. And I mean this, he references this interview in that publication. I mean this across the board. Wall Street Journal, any financial publication.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
A classical liberal, but when I read what you post, limited government, individual freedom.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But when I read what you post on your feed, I sometimes wonder whether you really do believe in that.
He saluted Hitler twice!
Exactly.
Sometimes I worry that based on what you post, you may not believe in classical liberalism such as I. That's the real reason why people hate the media, is The Economist and this woman doesn't have the fucking courage to call Elon Musk a fascist, a techno-fascist.
Yeah,
sometimes I worry Hitler that
he's a techno-fascist.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what he is.
Call these motherfuckers fascists. I just feel like there's this apprehension on even like the middle left to we don't want to upset.
Oh
no,
they're
upset
fascists,
people, dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Call him a fascist. Tell him you want him to be taxed to his face.
Yeah,
that means something for The Economist to stare the richest man in the planet and say, as a publication, we think you should pay more taxes.
Yeah,
that fucking matters.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I don't even agree that that's what classic liberalism is. Limited government. Liberalism is a strong ass fucking government.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Limited. That's libertarianism.
Yeah.
She's describing that bitch is a libertarian.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Who knows? I know with libertarianism, I'll go back to it. There is no. He's absolutely right. The guy did the Nazi salute twice at the goddamn at the second inauguration. It's like, how much clearer do you, I mean, I've had the fantasy, dude. This is the truth. I've had the fantasy, I'll say this, of chopping his right arm off. I've actually had that fantasy.
He'll do it with the left.
You know, it's just I mean, I cannot stand him.
He'll figure out how to do it with the left.
Yeah.
We'll make a new one.
Exactly. Oh, I don't feel pain. Did you know there's theories that true sociopaths don't feel physical pain like a normal person does? So
Well, yeah.
You can like rip an arm off and it's like, oh,
and they'll
sort
also
of
like they'll watch people choke to death and shit.
and be like, oh, what should I do? Like not have a decision, like not have oh, I shouldn't try to help this person, you know. So
all right, we're gonna go for the chat. Start with taking their guns before taking their jobs. The sell is no billionaires but more millionaires. I can say that.
Well,
way more realistic and attainable to be millionaire if there are no billionaires.
Well, I just think that there needs to be in 1981, the top 1% of the country were worth $96 billion. And now the top 1%.
Like trillions.
Oh, it's like 100 and some odd trillion. It's a huge amount of money, a massive increase. And that is directly related to Ronald Reagan's presidency. Income tax used to be 70%. Now it's what, 28%, 30%. You know, they need to increase taxes. That's all it is. Just increase taxes on them, and that'll solve half the problems out of the gate.
Oh, yeah.
It will. People, no, because government's wasteful and inefficient.
And even in that one article I read about that dude that was dogging young socialists, that was what he suggested. Like, they don't want to tax them. They don't want to pay the taxes. Like, he was essentially saying that, like, young liberals only want billionaires to foot the bill, and they don't want their money being taken to help things. And it's like, no, but the billionaires need to start first.
Yeah.
We've only been contributing to stuff.
I know.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you clearly 57-year-old libertarian who writes for The Economist and hates young people and their earrings and their purple hair? Just say you don't like how we look.
That's
the root of this. You think we're weak, skinny pussies with anxiety. We're still smart. And we're still right.
But I will say with the billionaire thing. I mean, there's so many more billionaires than there used to be. It is absurd. It's so distorted that they have been able to co-opt the word freedom. And that they somehow represent that. It's just, it's wild. I was watching a Stephen Miller speech before I came over here. I'm surprised. I was getting really angry.
Classic viewing. It's the way he talks.
Well, yeah, he's a combination of RFK Jr. and Elon. He's a bit of and he tries to make himself sound very reasonable
or funny. He's always trying to make jokes,
and they're bad and stiff. And he's just like
he's the kind of guy who makes a joke and then goes. Right?
Have you seen the clips of him too when he was in high school, being on the bus and talking about cutting Muslims' fingers off? He was talking.
I'm sure.
It's like you were. Well, whatever. He's an ass. He's a horse's ass.
Anyway, this is getting a goal because look at the rant we've gone on.
Absolutely.
This is given a game show is just
and
a
he's
nice.
Just like you see, civilization is under attack. One
picture of Andrew Yang, and we go off, dude.
I know. It's civilization that's under attack, and these evil. He uses the same words we use. Oh, they're evil. They want Western civilization to collapse, so we have to fight that passionately, and we can be unrelenting. I mean, it's just, and he's trying to, hey, it's just totally normal to do this stuff. It's totally normal to just fly people who came from Mexico to like an African country. That's just a totally normal thing to do. There's nothing inhumane about that because we're protecting he kept pounding the word civilization over and over and over again as if he is a defender of it. It's fucking wild. And we're the majority. Which they really aren't. They actually aren't the majority. And that's not just I'm living in fucking la-la land. No, they really aren't. So, yeah, I can't stand that whole, like, I'm going to be reasonable. I'm going to be calm. Let's watch the end of this.
So here's the big, so they get asked, what part of what continent is India a part of?
It's Asia.
That means you get a question wrong,
you are out of the game.
And again, this has been Andrew Yang and...
It's Andrew Yang and JoJo Siwa.
Yeah.
2 stars.
What did she do? Did she have a lot of followers on Instagram?
She was on, remember the show, that Stage Mom show about kids that are in like pageants?
Oh, yeah.
She was on like every season of that show.
Was she a little girl at that time?
We've known JoJo Siwa since she was like 6 years old.
Whoa.
And then when she became an adult, she became like a pop star, like a really kind of real cheesy pop star. And that's when she like became all gay and shit. Like she's kind of a grifter. But a cringe grifter, not like in a heartless way. Like she's just trying to have a career after not being too old for pageants, which is what made her popular.
Because now she's 22.
Yeah.
Getting high or something. Really
so this is what she writes. Now this is the homeschooling. This is the product of homeschooling.
We're gonna find out.
Well, Genesis told me is that she.
I don't think it's religious. She just doesn't know shit.
Because we're both very smart in our own right, but. I only have
Come on, JoJo.
1 star left.
What's this?
Come on, JoJo, get out of here.
She's rocking a bowling shirt, dude.
The next question.
I used to wear bowling shirts.
Is India a part of?
Oh my God! I'm sorry. That's called the softball.
It just clicked in her name.
She's gonna do it. She knows it.
That's a layup.
Back to that geography game.
Geography's not my strong suit. This is a complete guess.
It's my strong suit, I would argue. A complete
that's
guess?
something that's not even religious. I feel like when you're homeschooled, it's very like, well, you'll learn about the United States. Like you probably like world history is probably. I saw a history teacher on Reddit who said that he goes, I was a public school teacher. He goes, and it's around high school that parents that homeschool their kids usually break down because it's too hard. And she goes, we have to teach these kids how to write, how to do critical thinking. Like they come from homeschooling into high school and they don't know shit. About like they just get like homeschooling is just you get workbooks sent to you and then you have your kid do the workbook and then you like send it back and like okay he completed the assignment.
Doo-boo, you're wearing a leopard skin shirt. Doo-doo-boo, you've got ADHD.
He's like an influencer.
We have Asia. And we have Africa.
What?
Right?
Oh my God.
I switched it.
Boom bada, dude.
Go with your
At
first
least
impulse.
she said she knew Asia first and she switched it. Yang got one wrong earlier because they said what artist is known for his blue period. And he was like, I want to say Picasso, but I know he goes, so he put Van Gogh. Everyone put Van Gogh. Everyone got it wrong. It was the first time in the 3 episodes that everyone got it wrong. And right when they go, you're all wrong. And he goes, it was Picasso, wasn't it? And Jack Wyatt goes, it was Picasso. And he was like, no!
Always go with your first impulse. Always go with your first. Trust your brain.
She wrote Asia and erased it.
That's
the wrong answer. What continent is India a part of?
That's what
I know that from soccer because they play in the like AFC, the Indian Champions League.
Who's a dominant country in that league? I'm curious. Who's a good league?
It's India. I mean, it's kind of all relative. I would say Japan or China is the strongest league.
Okay.
In that, like actual domestic league.
Okay.
Finally going home.
Yang got it right. He's ready. We've been Yang's smart enough. We've been robbed of him being all stressed out. I was looking forward to him being bested by just pure dummies.
Get him out of here.
Oh my God, he's out of here.
That means JoJo, you're heading back to the classroom.
You are a genius. And
I mean, let's back that off.
Yeah. Honestly,
that's her thing. She goes, I've gone head to head to the smartest people I've ever met in my life.
Oh God, that's putting in those terms.
He is not the nation's dumbest. Baby, I'm coming home.
So yeah, Yang's done. Yang came back.
I'm certainly well educated. I am no genius. I am.
Well, I was thinking about this today.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference between being smart and being informed.
Yeah.
Like you can spit up information, but I think being actually smart is like when someone just doesn't ask you about like, oh, what's the first Continental Congress? But like more of a theoretical question that you can like on the fly with your knowledge answer, coming up with concepts and theories is real smarts. And not just like, oh, I read this in a book and I agree with it. I read this in a book, here's my educated version of it. That's smart. Whereas I feel most people, even including me, are like informed. I know a lot of shit that like I can probably recall, but it's not like real smarts. Like I think I'm street smart. If I got lost in a city, I could live.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
I think there's some people literally who wouldn't know what to do.
Oh, or just if you couldn't call your mom or something. Like if you just like, oh, my phone's broke, I have to find a phone charger.
It'd be like, oh.
And then like you just to figure out how to get a hold of someone to get you money, I think people would freak out. They'd fucking die in a ditch.
Yeah. I think there's truth in that. What time? I don't mean to be rude. I know.
It's 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Right
cool.
now.
It's cool.
And if you
About 2:10. Sorry, people. I just to let you know, I got to feed the meter, so I have a little bit of a truncated first half. But yeah, that was game shows, which got a point.
Let's see. I want to go.
What's on NFL Live?
Sorry. Training camp started.
Do you have even paid any attention to the Bears?
What I'm excited about is that there's really no big stories. Like even today, they were like the offense was humming. They look like they're ahead of the defense. Caleb Williams lost 15 pounds.
Oh, he did?
To be more elusive, he said.
Well, I'll be curious to see.
Grabs, I think that like teams will be better in this division, but they got to change.
Chris Olave getting paid.
That's a score.
Anytime a receiver signs an extension, it just tells me you're gonna get traded in 2 seasons.
Also tells me I'm not going to draft you because you'll get injured. I want to get guys in the last year of their contract. When I get in the second half of my draft, I got to think this way. I'm going to Vegas in a couple weeks for my fantasy draft. Yeah. In the second half, I want to draft guys on the contract year. I've always said I'm going to do that, and I never do it. This year, I'm going to do it.
It's been said publicly from ownership down here.
I'll be curious to see how that works out for Caleb because I always thought, I think his biggest strength, he's durable. He plays.
Yeah, but he's not visibly skinnier. His face is a little. I just think he lost a little flub.
Yeah, well, I
don't want to talk
he's
about
also
it.
a freakish athlete.
Take care of your franchise quarterback.
I mean,
Baker Mayfield is holding in.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he wants a contract extension.
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs also, I guess, doing what do they call a hold in. That's the new thing. You're just at camp. I think that's more fucking damning than holding out because that means like I'm at camp, but I'm standing there with the coaches in my civvies.
Yeah, exactly. Like drinking water, wild water. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys used to hold out in the 80s and 90s, man. They held out.
That kind of cancered you. And wasn't that like the ultimate diva move to hold out back then?
It certainly got you. Well, in certain ways, yes. In other ways, no. It's the fact is guys were underpaid. And I would argue, Keith, even with these massive contracts, they are still underpaid. I would, because the NFL makes a ton of money.
The Bucks, like, disrespected.
What the fuck happened to Jeremy Fowler? That's like a completely different person.
Is that? He lost a bunch of weight, didn't he?
I mean, I feel like you have to go on Ozempic to work for ESPN now. Veneers, Ozempic, and just fucking complete fake baked tans.
Ozempic.
Like, we need you to be the color of a hot dog. We need you to have fucking neon white teeth and the most snatched fucking jawline of all time to be on ESPN.
Literally, you could cut paper with your jawline.
Party over here. Focused on the team, focused on getting better and trying to get this
Baker's a good quarterback.
Oh, he's proof that I feel like he's modern Bradshaw. Of like he came out and was good right away, but there was still like unease, like nobody was confident in Baker.
I think
right
Cleveland.
Away.
Well, in fairness to him, he played injured that last year in Cleveland. I was like, why would you get the Browns make foolish decisions? You know the knock on him too, I bet you, is that he's a bit undersized, so his durability. I guess he's a totally good teammate. Like guys love playing with him, which people underestimate. That's a good thing to have on your side.
Yeah, and it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he still just turned 31.
Look at and see that guy. That's why he's stuck on the afternoon NFL Live. He's too pale. They're like, you're not hot doggish.
Yeah. You're right. Jeremy Fowler looks weird.
Oh, dude,
he looks different. I didn't even recognize him, to be honest.
I thought it was a total. Like I thought they got the nameplate wrong.
Wow.
In 2023.
Well, ESPN now employs like 14 people. At one time, it employed 1,100.
Own the league essentially. Like this is almost NFL propaganda at this point.
Yeah. They're
yards per pass attempt.
I never watched it anymore. Isn't that amazing?
Let's give a goal for sports getting into the propaganda game with the ESPN really getting in league with.
There's no real. With the Vikings, they try to make it seem like, there's a quarterback battle between Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy. There is no battle. There is no battle.
Kyler Murray's going to win that shit
Murray
outright.
They know he's going to be the guy.
I feel like there would already be in day 1 and 2 of camp of like, J.J. was fucking slinging today.
That's not happening. It's going to be. They signed him for $1.3 million. I think it's a great signing.
Even though it's not a storyline, Kevin O'Connell's on the fucking hot seat for me. They brought him in to develop a quarterback.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's been revealed that like, well, no, I can develop a veteran quarterback. I don't think he can develop young talent. I think he's revealed himself to be a coach of like, no, I need a veteran. I can make a shitty quarterback good, but he needs to have been in the NFL for 6 years.
Well, that's why I knew when they signed Darnold a couple years ago. He had 55 starts. The guy, and Murray has started for 7 years. It is. I will be curious to see, and I have a theory here, being a Viking fan, that there's a blind spot that Viking fans have every single year, and it shifts every year. This is the blind spot this year. They're going to say, oh, O'Connell, he can work with a veteran quarterback. Not this type of quarterback. I will be curious to see what happens. Murray runs a lot. That is not Kevin O'Connell's system.
Now, he's tiny.
Oh, exactly. Plus, the fact is, he's not going to play the full year, so it's a good signing because McCarthy's going to get some starts this coming year. And I mean like 4 to 6. Like he's going to get more of a sample size. Plus, they're trying to implement a new running game. They got this guy Frank Smith, who was the run game.
I love a random running back coach.
Yeah. They got him from the Dolphins.
He fills barrels with water and he rolls them down the field.
He has tires. They do the running through the tires. That was always a big thing. Run through the tires. But he ran the Dolphin running game for the past 3 or 4 years, and they were pretty effective. They do a wide zone running game, so they're trying to implement a running game, and they have a quarterback who doesn't quite fit in O'Connell's system and his way of doing things. Here's what O'Connell wants. He wants a 6'4", 225-pound quarterback to throw the ball downfield.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray is not that. So I will see if he can adjust. And my sense is I'm going to be surprised if he's able to adjust. There's going to be some growing pains.
So the Bears' nickel corner situation is desolate. Kyler Gordon's hurt. Ben Johnson's furious. And even in practice, they said the offense is ahead of the defense, and they go, Caleb Williams was fucking ripping the slot apart because that's where the nickel guy sits.
Yep.
So like, and they're a nickel-based defense. He was like, so the slot is going to be a problem, dude. Like, which bodes well for the Vikings.
Yeah. Well, one thing the Vikings have done, they signed Jawan Jennings. Do you know that guy who was the receiver for the 49ers?
Oh, yeah.
They have him as their third receiver. Their receiving core is good. Their running backs are garbage. So the Vikings will be, you know what the Vikings will be? It'll be 9-8.
I hate Adam Schefter so much. His neck is getting so fat, and he's getting that, like, hey, he sounds like a sports agent at this point. Just have an agency.
Should he be wearing like a jumpsuit right now, like
Listen
Drew
to this. He
Rosenhaus?
sounds like he owns a Greek fucking Euro shop.
Does he own the Greek Isles?
The fact of the matter also is that Tampa Bay does have the franchise tag of it.
Hey guys, how's your fucking dinner plate? That's the kind of guy.
You like that?
He's got that manager who comes out and tries to spiel with the customers.
Yeah,
hey, how's your dinner? You want that?
How's your Euros plate?
Upwards of about $57, $58 million. So they have him under contract for 1 year, but they might have his rights for the next 3 years.
Baker was better than Bradshaw was a bad quarterback until like the 5th year. If Bradshaw played in the modern NFL, Keith, he would have been out of the league by his third or fourth
they were
year.
like a decent team. Like they weren't like they were doing well with Gilliam. Gilliam was the starter into the playoffs.
Oh yeah, in '74, and then Bradshaw said when they beat the Vikings in Super Bowl IX, that's when he knew it was finally his team. That was his 5th year in the league. He was terrible.
It's 2:07. Do you want to?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's wait. Let's do
one more thing.
I want to cast these commercials because I'm going to put some 75 minutes of late 90s nostalgia commercials here for the break.
I like it.
But yeah, when we come back, we're going to score some more goals. I'm going to try and sprinkle some TV history in, but this has been a good show so far.
Out of the gate, quick and fast.
This is what the show is. It's nothing. This is what I try and sell on people. Like, this show is no big, like, we're not trying to solve politics.
Yeah.
Well, even though we do get very political.
Yeah.
Very left. Very fucking Marxist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's more just rational. It's not even It's just rational.
Oh no, I'm a Marxist.
You know, so.
My imagination. Are we going
I don't think bosses should be real.
Oi, geezer.
Oi. All right, we'll see you guys on the other side, boys.
Well, we better hurry then, didn't we? Buckle up, boys. Buckle up. Come on, mate.
So, let's face the facts. I'm hot, you're hot. Who wants to pet me?
Crash Team Racing. Once he gets behind the wheel, things get ugly.
You and me. Booyah, Grandma. Booyah.
PlayStation.
There's Malcolm.
He's a genius.
Who?
Malcolm.
Where do you think that came from? Then there's Malcolm's dad.
Honestly, Hal, you're like a monkey. Arms up.
and Malcolm's mom.
You've always been the best one, the best one, the best one.
Not to mention Malcolm's brothers, Dewey,
Ow, ow, ow!
Reese,
Open. Swish.
and Francis,
Give me another chance, which I admit I don't deserve.
which leaves Malcolm in the middle.
Closer to the wall! Mom, seriously, it reeks over here. I can't help it.
Malcolm in the Middle, premiering Sunday after The Simpsons at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Fox.
Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Kangaskhan, Golem, Caputo, Meowth, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff.
If that's how your kids talk, then come to Burger King. Now every Burger King Big Kids meal comes with a Pokemon toy and trading card or Master Trainer trading card sheet.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, love the sweatshirt.
Old Navy.
Performance Fleece.
It's always in good taste.
The holidays make me feel so warm and fuzzy. That's just a Performance Fleece.
Hurry in for our item of the week. Performance Fleece hooded sweatshirts for the family.
Now, boys, we talked about this.
After a big win, the football team usually dumps a bucket of ice water on the coast. Now I thought, why not 7-Up? Maybe next time we'll take it out of the cans.
What do you want this year, son?
I want a bicycle.
A bicycle? A bike? Well, would you prefer something like cool borders?
I want a bicycle.
No, you want jet moto. That's what you want.
I want a bicycle.
Siphon filter?
What about twisted metal? You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I want a bicycle.
Look, kid, do it for Santa. Take it.
I hate mall Santas.
It's a night to give thanks. King of the Hill observes the joy of holiday travel. The Simpsons welcome Apu's octuplets.
What?
And it's a tasty feast on Futurama. Plus, an X-Files guest.
Oh, my God.
With the taste for human flesh. An all-new Fox Sunday starts at 7:30, 6:30 Central.
Don't you know, baby, I get used to this. I can get used to this. New from Polaroid.
I know you've all heard the testimonials and you're saying, yes, Gene, by unleashing the power of visualization, I can change my life. But what, Gene? What can I visualize to become a leader? A giant among my peers, while achieving a sense of inner calm. Close your eyes and picture yourself as this.
The Accord from Honda. It's one powerful car.
For the first time ever, you can have the whole pie. American Pie, the collector's edition DVD.
Wow.
And go behind the scenes with the director and the stars to see what happens after they yell cut.
Oh, God.
With bonus footage, outrageous outtakes, and more.
Coolest thing I've ever seen.
Rolling Stone calls it a prime slice of raunchy fun.
What a loser.
Bring home American Pie, the collector's edition DVD, in rated or unrated versions, on sale now.
Hey, mister.
What?
You want my Rally's Champ Burger?
Give me that.
See you around.
It's Rally's new 99-cent champ, made with a quarter pound of beef. Boom, right there. Now that's a burger. Hey, kid. Catch. Now during our NFL Alumni Super Bowl weekend sweepstakes, you could win a free trip to this year's Ultimate Game.
The word has come down from above. Dogma is out of this world.
No way!
The New York Times says it's wildly irreverent, boldly funny. This is one of the best films of the year.
Outstanding work.
Dogma, rated R. Starts Friday in theaters everywhere.
You with the long face! I'm the 1-800-COLLECT advice guy.
I borrowed my dad's car and it got towed.
Give him a call. Use 1-800-COLLECT and save him a buck or two. That way they'll forget about all the dumb stuff you've done. Use 1-800-COLLECT. Save a buck or two.
Seems no matter where you go, people are hearing about Clairol's Herbal Essences shampoo.
Oh, good. Yes, yes, yes.
Herbal essences, a totally organic experience.
DRQ.
All of today's hit music is on 93.1 DRQ.
DRQ.
Today's hit music plays on 93.1 DRQ.
DRQ.
You found today's hit music.
93.1 DRQ. Today's hit music.
The switch is on.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, what's up?
Take a look at this.
A hot spot.
Yeah.
What could make that much heat?
I don't know. I mean, everything around it's ice cold.
Go to the satellite. Zoom in. Closer. Closer. Closer.
Are you guys hungry?
Looking for something really hot? Wendy's Spicy Chicken Sandwich is a whole breast filet seasoned with Dave's own blend of pepper and spices.
Hi.
I never realized Dave was such a handsome man.
Wendy's Spicy Chicken. When you're hot, you're hot.
The aliens try to be normal. Next, third box.
On Fox 2.
When he's calling out to his wife over the loudspeaker in the camp, Buongiorno Princess, that took me out.
With the hottest new releases guaranteed to be there, you might find a new favorite moment this week at Blockbuster, like this one.
Rent Life is Beautiful this week at Blockbuster and go home happy from acclaimed filmmaker Roberto Benigni. A fable about the power of imagination set against the stark reality of World War II Europe. Life is Beautiful, rated PG-13, parents strongly cautioned. Guaranteed to be there this week at Blockbuster.
Sure, other places sell movies, books, music, and computer stuff, but here's why our customers think Media Play is best.
Media Play has won my business over.
And that's because?
That's because of selection, price, and service.
Okay, let's say we're over at one of those other places. They're more expensive.
They don't have
That was big a selection.
There's never anybody around.
prices for the CDs are much better here at Media Play. You got what I want here. I'm coming here from now on.
Media play is fun.
The Burger King Big Kids Meal. It has more of the great tasting food your kids love. Not to mention a little something else your kids may enjoy.
Pokemon. Uh-oh.
Now inside every Burger King Big Kids meal you buy, your kids not only get more of the great tasting food they love, they get Pokemon toys and limited edition trading cards from Pokemon the first movie. Come and catch them all.
There is no horseman. There never was a horseman. There never will be a horseman.
Ichabod?
You can lock the door. You can bolt the windows. But can you survive the night? From director Tim Burton, Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci, Sleepy Hollow, rated R. Friday, November 19th. Hey, what do they got in there?
Brand name products at closeout prices.
You're kidding.
Hey, saving money's my life. I'm an accountant.
You think I can get a deal with this?
No problem.
Igloo cooler, $10, not bad.
Oh, you're good.
Clarissa will make some young lady very happy. She's a fine porcelain collectible doll for just $19.99.
Big Lots. Brand names, closeout prices.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Together we've celebrated birthdays and opening days. Good efforts and little losses. Moments that live once and forever. But what we really celebrated is time together. Now McDonald's salutes the year-long Walt Disney World Millennium Celebration, where new memories are yet to come. Commemorate this momentous event at McDonald's with 4 special edition glasses. Where can you start celebrating the millennium? Did somebody say McDonald's?
I'm so scared. The Blair Witch Project on video or DVD. Now with newly discovered footage. Own the project in stores now.
Okay, everybody, let's square dance. Oh, bow to the
the partner corner, I say. Circle to the left with a merit trade. Break right out and you go online. Load the boat, you're doing fine. Research is free, make that trade. Swing that girl, promenade. Circle up bait with a hoop and a holler. Each trade costs you just $8. Hey, bow to the partner corner, I say. You trade it online with a merit trade. Ameritrade. Believe in yourself.
Play the House on Haunted Hill game. See the movie and you could win $100,000. We're giving away over $1 million in cash and prizes, including blockbuster movie rentals. No purchase necessary. Details at participating theaters. Rated R. Starts October 29th.
You know what I love about being on TV? All you people watching out there can't eat us, so tough noogie.
Excuse me, I like to eat a lot.
Save us!
Fox presents an extraordinary new special. A haunting Halloween event for the whole family. Night at the Headless Horseman. Thursday at 8 on Fox.
What is love?
Well, it's sweet.
Yeah, and it's very tender.
Eating an Arby's roast beef sandwich.
How does love make you feel?
First of all, my eyes just go nuts. You start to salivate.
Your taste buds are just like sparkling.
Tell me more, baby.
Pour the Arby's sauce on it.
And the horsey sauce, they have to be together.
I can dig that.
My taste buds go crazy.
Right on.
Arby's, America's favorite roast beef sandwich.
So what are you waiting for?
Tonight on Fox, it's almost Halloween, and as the bewitching hour approaches...
Bailey, you've changed.
Things go from weird to wild.
Not to make trouble here, but I wrestled in college.
Hey, get off of me!
An all-new Party of Five.
Okay, that's it.
Coming up next on Fox.
What is it, Iverson-san?
I'm getting worked under the boards, Taka.
Show rebound stance. Bamboo reed need deep root for strength.
Go. Here it comes. Give it to
Where did he learn that?
NBA 2K on Sega Dreamcast.
It's thinking.
People, you can come out now. Look, I've got the wireless internet right here in my hand. No wires, no tricks. There's news, sports, even Yahoo, and crystal clear calls, all right here. Let's print PCS. That's right. Come on out. Welcome back to the world.
Introducing the Sprint PCS wireless web.
Every player dreams that one day he will be immortalized on an NBA poster. Unless he's that other guy on the poster. No matter what a player's famous for, he still gets thirsty.
Oh, he took him to school!
Being John Malkovich is funny, very funny. Fall off your chair funny, jaw-droppingly funny. The funniest movie I've seen in years.
Being John Malkovich.
How was it? It was amazing.
Rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Come on. Drop the chalupa. Drop it. Drop the chalupa.
Yeah, drop the chalupa.
The new Taco Bell chalupa is so good people won't put it down. With a shell so crispy and flaky on the outside, yet soft and chewy on the inside, you'll wonder why we put stuff in it at all. Grab one now for just 99 cents.
Move. Fine.
They're back. 4 new Chihuahuas are looking for love. Get yours now at Taco Bell.
Paging Dr. Goretti.
And again,
Paging Dr. Goretti.
Dr. Goretti, paging Dr. Goretti.
Dr. Goretti.
Dr. Goretti!
Ooh, look at that, hitting the high notes. She's Whitney Houston's aunt.
Prodigy.
And let me turn this down. And Dionne, I think Dionne Warwick was her cousin, maybe too. And we're back. Welcome to the second half.
Rob Schneider was doing
this was
movies
Deuce
back
Bigelow. Oh, dude, Deuce Bigelow. This was, I feel like, the peak of Schneider.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you?
Because he was.
It's not on.
It should be.
It's from the producers of Big Daddy.
You can't hear yourself at all?
No, not at all. It's totally quiet. It's God, that was crazy. That story you told about his daughter. He sent her to fat camp. Oh, now it's going in and out. Now it's going in and out, fading in and out. There we go. No. It's working now. It's working now.
Like good. You can hear yourself. It's not dim. It's not.
No, I can hear myself. It's
okay,
good. It's good. Yeah, absolutely.
I hate this connection. I have to get better
Just remind him to get gas.
Inputs. It's fucking old. Oh, look at Adam Carolla.
Is that Carolla?
This is the era. I was gonna say these are the era of like people who are stars now still doing commercials. There was a Bryan Cranston in a commercial earlier.
Was Carolla? He did the Man Show yet?
No, he was still doing Loveline at this point, and he was on the radio in California.
Use your head.
Wow.
Save a buck or two. Or three.
He and Kimmel were tight, man.
The production assistant gets stuff where it needs.
I think they still kind of are. Like I think even with their politics, they're still pretty close.
I'm sure.
It's one of those. They're such close friends where it's sort of like we don't talk about his politics.
Because Carolla's MAGA, correct?
Oh yeah.
Really?
And he always was kind of a libertarian. I just didn't like he's more of a like blaming cancel culture guy for him not being as popular anymore. And like he hates women now because his wife divorced him and she took my pension and never worked a day in her life. Well, and people are like, she raised your children, cunt.
Yeah, it's also
that's not work at all.
I tell you what,
they go, I'm sorry you had to sell half of your car collection to pay for your wife who raised your fucking children.
Yeah. It's just... being with Jasmine and living with her now, it's just been one of the good things about it is just it's toned down my misogyny considerably, okay? And my just resentments and just like, it's... Don't fucking hate women. Just don't. It's not a good thing.
Don't hate broads.
Listen, broads are okay. Just really... Oh, man.
So we're going to jump to 1999. I got something that is technically a TV news, but we're going to watch it for Dork Wanderers. It's a 1999, one of those like confirmation evidence of aliens.
Oh, God.
But this is 1999 where they're still in show like pictures of Frisbees in people's backyards and shit.
What? Yeah, like glow-in-the-dark Frisbees? Yeah, like my God, that's a flying saucer. This is also, again, I'll say
like this is shit that they use for the credits of the X-Files.
And this is all pre-September 11th. The country.
Oh, this is the result of peace.
Yeah,
when they're just like, look, we got nothing to shoot. We got to talk about aliens. JFK was big.
Throw it against the wall.
On a late
Unsolved Mysteries. Robert Stack talking about people disappearing on October 11th, 1988.
Yeah,
an 87-year-old woman was shot into the sky
by a cannon.
Yeah,
she was once a circus performer. She thought
two mentally retarded people who lived in cabins saw it happen.
Oh, yeah, this one. Come on.
A spacecraft from another world secretly visiting
Is this Stack?
Who's this? No.
No, is it Elon Musk? We was doing
an alien species.
Oh, it's that guy. It's the guy from Die Hard. And he was also in Die Hard. He was also in Showgirls. He was the scumbag strip club runner, the manager of the strip club. This guy.
Good evening. I'm Robert Davi. Tonight we'll
He's the guy who said, listen.
Robert Downey?
Remember, he has to go back. Remember this? Did you ever see Showgirls?
No. I wanted to because it was Elizabeth Berkley from Saved by the Bell showing her titty balls, which I was a big fan as a kid.
I highly recommend, Keith, seriously, watch Showgirls. You're going to love it.
Look at that.
You're going to love Showgirls.
Oh, this is great.
The technology we're looking at is quantum leaps beyond anything we have on the Earth.
And this is my favorite part about these documentaries is they go on and on about the technology, but if you look at it from today's lens, they're talking about shit that is not technologically advanced. I mean, they have disk drives in there.
It's they actually have a 4G network.
Yeah.
Things are kind of like basic.
UFO stories. But is our government telling us the truth?
It never is telling us the truth. The government never tells us the truth, ever. It doesn't do anything right.
I always thought aliens was like the non-right-wing conspiracy, which I feel like is why Trump and all these people are trying to co-opt it to distract. This was always the like level-headed, like everyone thinks there's aliens type of thing. Like, so anytime people question the government on aliens, I never do that voice for some reason.
Well, for me, it's always, there's aliens out there. They just haven't made it here. I think it's...
there's someone who has theorized that they can't because he says all species, they never last that long to make that technology. They were like, any species that has been known always kills themselves through civil war before they get that technologically advanced.
That's a rough theory.
Like basically saying that like
what we're doing,
humans can't live together to ascend to that level of an intellect. Like it would take a level of getting along that is just impossible amongst humans.
Yeah, I also wonder, just space, I got a feeling, Keith, space is not an easy place to travel in. I think there's a lot of problems up there. I think if you're going out in space, you're going to encounter some stuff that you did not anticipate, and frankly is going to kill you. Well,
I mean, those are the little scientific things that it's hard to deny God, because the fact that Earth is in the Goldilocks zone. Of like any further, we would be an ice ball. Any closer, we would be Mars.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Like we're in the perfect pocket from a star, and no other planet is the distance from a star.
Yeah. I think it's a good point. What's interesting too, I think another thing that helped the Earth too, the fact is we have a moon that completely helped the evolution of the planet. It got it, and what's interesting, we're closer to Venus than we are to Mars.
Dork's getting a goal tying up TV news,
But Mars is more habitable than Venus, even though Venus is closer to Earth than Mars is. I think Venus is 50 million miles away.
TV
70?
News and Dork Wanderers now tied 7-7.
Yeah. On video. Good on video.
This is the famous one, the lights above New Mexico. This could easily, like, now that drones exist, it's so like, okay, those are drones.
Yeah.
That's a drone.
And something, there were probably drones back then too. They've been refined now. Photograph that. It's pretty crazy.
This day.
That would be a great, like, you know how they used to do the music videos, pop-up video, where they would like do the hindsight shit? They should do that with the alien documentary. Just drone, string.
Drone.
Here's the thing. This person was hospitalized for fucking insanity later.
Do you see that? Look at that thing.
I think that's a goal, right?
Yeah. Yes.
8-7. Dork Wanderers taking the fucking lead here.
Then Jaime Maussan, director and host of
Jaime? Oh, we know who's pointing the laser.
With the unexplained.
He went to synagogue.
Yeah, he went to temple. He didn't like Mandani's speeches. He thought they were hate speech. He thought it inspired someone to stab a Jewish person. Never mind that we're literally stomping out humanity by the tens of thousands.
Ooh, Jaime Maussan, Trump would not be a fan of this guy. It's Jewish, it's Muslim, I don't know what you are, your name. Look at that camcorder. He looks like an uncle.
I love the fact when
you have to talk with the accordion.
Exactly.
Hands.
It is. What is this thing that he learned?
I think it's I think it's how he never did speech class.
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to move your hands. I failed speech class in the short time I went to college because I moved when I talked.
Oh.
Well, they were like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to plant your hands and stay still.
I'm going to tell you something, Keith. I've given many presentations for work. I've given long presentations for work. I've had to speak for 4 straight hours about a tax credit round in Wisconsin. A very complex thing. I was moving around all over the place. It's one of the high points of my career. You can move around.
Upon further investigation, the things in the sky was the breakup of the Challenger explosion.
They were able to record these 21 seconds of this object hovering behind.
And then, I am, going to be. I'm auditioning for No Country for Old Men.
I mean, look at that.
Presented unedited.
It's even wiggling.
Come on. That's like an Ed Wood movie. Come on,
like,
man.
That looks like a top.
Literally.
Floating, yeah.
It's someone with a fishing pole.
Jaime, top. That's a dreidel. That's a sky dreidel.
A sky dreidel. There we go.
So as of right now, Dork Wanderers has climbed back within a point of TV News. So if TV News doesn't score any more goals, we got ourselves a matchup in round 18.
This doesn't qualify as TV News?
No, this is Dork Wanderers.
I know. I'm being goofy.
It would.
I'm being goofy.
It's one of those fine line type of things. Because this
is on the cusp.
Because like this isn't real. This is like in hindsight, it's like we were giving real TV fucking news slots to this bullshit.
Sandra,
like this is what cable was at home for. Like once cable became a thing, it's like, yeah, put that shit on fucking A&E at 2 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a huge object going around.
Where is it? Are they in Costa Rica? Are they in Panama?
We interviewed people with not fully developed brains to tell us.
On television.
Exactly.
Yeah.
12-year-old girls.
This 12-year-old girl. You know what I noticed?
That's our source.
You know one thing I noticed?
That's funny.
A stand-up muscle you do?
What?
You always cup the microphone. When you want to like
make a point,
it really blows the fucking audio through the roof.
Okay, it does. Yeah. Well, I'm pounding it over their head.
It's not a stage microphone.
Yeah.
Because that is something you do on stage.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
To amplify the voice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Philip Glass.
I was watching it back, and I go, every time Crocious does like an impression or something, he cups the microphone. I was like, I just noticed that.
Absolutely. It's just something I do.
Glass is not afraid to confront
when you're up on stage, you know this, Keith. When you're up on stage at a bar, you got to make them pay attention to you, and sometimes you got to kind of talk in that microphone.
Also, those things were a result of people not knowing how to set up mixers for years.
Oh yeah,
because they're really I always tell people you shouldn't have to put the mic to your face.
Yeah.
It should be loud enough to where you can kind of just do this, how we're 3 inches away, and it sounds like we're right up on it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it should be.
Yeah. So this whole thing too. This isn't the Space Shuttle Challenger. This is the Space Shuttle. What was the one? Columbia. Remember Columbia blew up?
This is 99, so this footage is probably early 90s, late 80s.
Yeah. And this Columbia blew up, I think, in 01, didn't it? 01 or 2000?
2002, 2003.
Yeah. Something here. Boy, that Space Shuttle, they got rid of that. They were like, it blew up once. Ooh, blew up a second time. I don't think we should put any more money towards that. You got to understand, Keith, when I was in elementary school, that was cutting edge technology. The Space Shuttle was cutting edge technology. And it was kind of wasteful, actually. It didn't really accomplish as much as they hoped.
No, I think it's just they thought it would be less money to just, we'll land it like a plane.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, no, because then you need a plane for it to land on, and then there was so
Remember
much.
that whole thing? Where they'd put on the back of a 747 and take off?
And it would glide down. They had to completely shut the engine off to even slow down enough to land like a regular airplane. So I remember watching a documentary where it was okay, we have to shut the aircraft off, and you're just trusting the glide as you go down.
Which, they did it enough to execute it, but I got news for you. There was a lot of times they didn't do it.
Look at that computer.
When I was
just using Microsoft Paint.
When I was in elementary school, I remember we would not watch. We'd take a class off to watch the Space Shuttle launch. We'd watch it. T-1 in 32 seconds. 131, 130. We'd watch it,
You know why they had this on? I'll pull the web thing up to show everybody. On July 25th, 1999, this was a Sunday, so this was on from 7 to 9, and then at 9 o'clock, they played The Arrival, a 1996 movie. This was a documentary to lead into they would do that. When they showed a TV movie, they would theme out the whole day.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Because a real movie being on TV was still a big deal in 1999.
Absolutely.
Fucking Bryant Gumbel on fucking NBC in the morning would be like, we're going to show Independence Day today.
Yep, absolutely.
So we're all wearing Will Smith masks.
Yeah, it is. This guy right here, he's a visual. I think he works for Industrial Light and Magic. That's someone I want to go to when I want to discuss the truth of UFOs. That's someone, a special effects guy. That's who I want to speak with.
Well, I think
not
at the
scientist,
time,
not a physicist.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think they're showing it to him to say
is this fake or
special
not?
effects?
Yeah, exactly. Still,
but at this point, there's no science. This is even before scientists would, I feel even take on this debate. This is still back when Dan Aykroyd was taking on the lead of
implications. That if these photographs are real, then UFOs must be real.
Well, didn't you say with Mikey Manker that he knew someone who worked in the government who said, they have evidence of foreign craft.
I don't know,
but they've never found. There's not an alien body out there.
No, I don't think so.
Exist.
That
I could actually believe. I could actually believe that maybe a spaceship kind of made it here and just broke up in the atmosphere. My God, we've been traveling for 14,000 years, and now we're going to blow up.
All right, you want to continue on some dork stuff, or do you want to jump on a little TV news?
Let's do a little TV news. Cleanse the palate
just
a little
in
bit.
time.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to start from the beginning.
Well, of course, as well we should.
Well, we got to get to see the lay of the land. Like we said, the 5 sets the tone for what they're going to talk about for the rest of the day.
I think we'll stop there.
There's Jessica, our girl Jessica Tarloff. I feel like this is this is your classic 5 lineup here.
The 5.
I give Jessica Tarloff credit for
she actually celebrated her anniversary and was talking about how she loves being on the show. It's her family. Like, I think they all genuinely get along.
Good for them.
Tarloff isn't a Marxist. Like, I think me and her would disagree on a lot of stuff. Like, I don't think she's I feel like afraid to talk about taxing billionaires, all that stuff.
I'm not going to take your advice. We're going to work as hard as we can, not only to elect
I mean, Bernie does sound a little ragged.
Well,
I
think he got
he's
sick
like,
recently,
I'm using
too.
too much of my energy. I gotta.
Yeah. Well, he's 84, dude.
Oh, he's very old.
Yeah, he is.
His first concert was Pete Seeger, for Christ's sakes. He said that on a podcast. That's like 1950s folk music, banjo shit.
Oh, I'm leaving.
That guy thought Bob Dylan was a sin. My first concert was Pete Seeger at the Rhode Island Folk Festival. My wife was wearing cone tits.
To defeat Trump.
We're going to be accused of being everything from Marxist to socialist to communist, no matter what in the hell.
I mean, you can be accused of being a socialist because that's fine. There you go.
Nice. We know that socialism is sensible, it's practical, and it's popular, and that is why our...
We got footage of not a white person talking about socialism.
People are like, oh yeah, well, I'm supposed to have that.
I'm looking they're setting it up. I'm looking forward to hear what they say after this.
Shouldn't we have
Oh,
that?
yeah. I mean, they're doubling down on Red Scare because Trump is such a bumbling fucking fool, a farting fool.
Yeah, literally.
And when that means supporting the Vote Blue no matter who.
All right, Jesse, before the show you said this is your Friday. I just want to get through this. So I thought I would go to you first.
You're not supposed to say what I say in the break.
You know what?
You're not supposed to reveal me to be a completely terrible fucking misogynist.
Human being.
In the prompt.
Please don't talk about how I stalked the woman who I was cheating on my wife with and then left my wife for her. Don't talk about how I committed a crime to get with my wife.
Is that the truth?
He fucking slashed his current wife's tires. She was an employee at Fox News. He slashed her tires so she would have to ask him for help, and then he went on a date with her through that. And it was all totally planned.
That was his tactic.
And he was cheating on his wife with her.
Candidates, they may not.
But he's for the American family.
Oh, I know. It's galling.
Conservative love.
Yeah. We're all excited about it because it's fun to cover, but it could crash early, and then he could again be the guy that everybody blames for the bombs. Cori Bush, listen to what she just said. She goes, what do we get? What do we deserve? Who gets what? It's the wrong attitude. It's not about what you get, it's what you give.
I'm
what are
sorry.
You fucking the hidden track on fucking Abbey Road?
I'm gonna really try to calm down here. I am so fucking sick.
We're making fun of this. It's not.
I am so sick of that argument that they're just taking and taking and taking. You know, like when they were slaves for 250 years. You know, just taking the entire time. What do you mean? I am so sick of that argument that has been rammed down my throat, Keith, for 45 years. People didn't say that stuff 50, 60 years ago. Ronald Reagan got elected, and that argument they're just taking, they make it seem like you're the only one paying taxes. No, we're all paying taxes. And you know something? We should get some benefits as a result of those taxes.
Some bennies, dude. I'm friends with bennies.
I'm potentially going to qualify for SSDI.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Do you know how much guilt I have over that?
I get $500?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Do you know how much guilt I have over that, Keith? Zero. You want to know why?
It's your money.
Because I've paid into it for 37 years.
Let's put a picture of Matthew Lesko with the question marks all over his suit.
It's free money. It's money that I paid into it, so therefore I get it back.
The one I firmly believe that if Bernie threw his hat in the ring for 2028, even at the age
he'd get cooked, dog,
or whatever he would be at the time.
No,
he would get the nomination.
No, it's AOC or fucking Gavin's transphobic ass. Unfortunately,
I'm not really a Gavin.
He sucks. He's not a leftist, dude. He loves billionaires. He loves techs. He loves data centers. He doesn't think trans people are regular human beings.
You know,
those are like hardline things for me.
Yeah.
If you don't support trans people, if you don't want to tax billionaires, and if you think data centers are cool, you are not on the same side.
The priority is you have to raise taxes.
Backing El Sayed. El Sayed, who's like, I'm not DSA. Why would he say that?
Then why is your last name El Sayed? Then why do you sound like a villain in Star Trek if you're not DSA?
Poll came out, said he's up by 15 points.
I mean, look at him. He looks like the villain in the latest season of Reacher.
There's Tom Cruise. He wants to slit his throat.
That's a goal.
Mike Rogers by 15.
Wow. Where is he running?
That's what Bernie is.
I just don't know who he's running. Where he's running.
Like Schumer.
I don't know if he. I don't know.
I am so sick of Charles Schumer. You just have to move on. The gerontocracy is another thing too.
These people don't want to give up their power.
It's just Grassley from Iowa. He's like 93. It's come on, man. Honestly, Keith, I feel like I'm getting old. Yeah, I'm 57.
Say about two hongs.
Yep. I think I am going to lead with that.
Yes.
So cue that up, please.
And then use my transgender grandma joke.
Okay, great.
I know. There it is. Because you know something? The 0.1% of this country, the tail's wagging the dog, aren't they?
And that's another thing. Yeah. It's been even their base. They're done with this culture war shit.
Yeah. Well, because it's
like them hating the Odyssey was, I think, the straw of like. You're complaining about something that quite literally didn't really happen.
Yeah.
Odysseus isn't real.
Yeah.
Helena of Troy didn't fucking exist. There's no real proof that these people were real.
There are stories. There are
even the Trojan
mythology.
War.
I know.
There were some battles but it wasn't real. There was no Trojan War.
I know.
Also, if you want real Greek people from back then, they would look brown. They would have wiry hair. They would be brown. Like, Greek people are not white, dog. I've worked at enough restaurants. They call you Malacca and shit.
Things you want to achieve in life.
You're more like
I listened to Bernie Sanders.
What's
for the life of me,
What's his beef?
I've listened to him over the years. I've never heard him campaign for no prisons, no police, no borders, and pro-Hamas. I've heard him talk about Medicare for all. I've heard him talk about raising the minimum wage.
He's saying he's switching his positions?
We've seen the minimum wage.
He's saying that Bernie Sanders is becoming an insane leftist. And even the Bernie Sanders I know never talked about all these things he's talking about now. That I think they're saying he's being fraudulent. He's trying to become a fake socialist. And yeah, he would talk about redistributing wealth, but he never talked about defunding the police and all that.
I have to say something.
These people are terrified of limiting the police.
Well, it's
because they're doing so good now. Because police are just killing it at their jobs now.
Literally. No, but I know. I said this before to you. I've told a story on air here, and I'll say it again. You know, when I worked at WEDA, Wisconsin Housing and Economic Development Authority, the executive director wanted me to, because I had a pretty good successful run of creating money, setting aside money for supportive housing, which is housing that has services on site, alcohol, drug rehab counseling, job training, benefits, counseling, things like that.
Columnless benefits, job training.
Pony, Adidas, Atari, like whatever brands that have gone
drags on society.
So which Wisconsin didn't have, and he was very happy with that. So he's like, listen, I want Wisconsin to be one of the first states to have ex-offender housing. And I've mentioned this to you many times. I'm a firm believer in ex-offender housing because we have a prison industrial complex that is out of control in this country. When you have 5% of the planet's population, but you have 25% of the prisoners, there's a fucking problem. Corrections is the second largest budget line item for every state in the country. If not every state, certainly 80 to 90%. And if it's not the second largest, it's the third largest. Every state spends billions of dollars on putting people in prisons. There's better ways of managing this. That doesn't make you soft on crime.
Let's see what Jessica says.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, but
no, you're fine.
I'm so sick of
this chasm within their party that, I said it the other day, it is becoming insurmountable. And I look at Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, that is Kennedy.
Because that's what he is to the Democrats.
Yeah, that's not Jessica Tarlow.
Because they are all in on emotion.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
I can't take you seriously if you were on Yo MTV Raps.
I know exactly.
Or whatever the fuck you were on. And I feel the same way about Tabitha Soren and even Kurt Loder.
Yeah.
If Kurt Loder was trying to become this leftist progressive, like, bro, you broke Kurt Cobain's death.
I think he's dead.
No, he's not. He's like 89. Kurt Loder looks fucking G'd out, dude. He's got this fucking scraggly beard. He's in his fucking what's that heroin addict fucking author? Fucking he's in his
William S.
Burroughs era, dude. So hard.
Kennedy is terrible.
Oh, she's awful. She had a fucking she wore a wedding dress and it said taxation is murder.
I know. Because it was all like, I'm going to troll AOC. I'm going to wear the same dress she wore about taxing the rich. It is all about taxes.
Hot dog
That's
skin.
all they care about. That's all they care about.
Are you wearing meta glasses? Like, are you recording someone for a lawsuit?
That's funny, man. That's a good line. That'll make
That's a goal.
Yeah, that's Kennedy. To be honest with you, Keith, I got to be honest with you.
Kennedy wearing those Jiminy's, dude. Wearing those Glicks.
I have to.
You know what those glasses mean? Big thickies like that? That's a real truth teller right there.
Yeah.
That's a real free speecher.
Yeah. Well, to me, are you Harry Carey's granddaughter?
Right, exactly.
But with,
hey.
I can't watch them anymore. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm fast forwarding. We got it. We're gonna. I'm not listening to you this time. We're watching it.
Okay. That's okay.
This is the show.
Yeah. I know.
What do we got? Greatest Patriots.
I am a firm believer in.
Are we showing some criminals?
You know, with ex-offender housing, which, believe me, is not a popular form of housing. But the ex-offender buildings.
Patriots you will ever meet.
Yeah.
They love
instead of Americans.
See, and this is another thing. This is classic Fox News. This has nothing to do with the politics. It's because she's wearing a scarecrow hat.
Yeah.
Like that.
Look at how foolish she is.
If this was just if that plain ass bitch in the back was saying this, it wouldn't make the thing. So it's not that they're praising immigrants for doing that. And that's the thing. Yeah, they might be illegal and that's against the law. But like, who else would do those jobs? Who else would drive trucks?
Who's going to work on a field?
Well, that's outing them as just like, well, non-Americans probably are stupid and can't drive.
I have to make a point here. I was watching, I made this point before, I was watching this Idaho newscast. They're trying to change, they want to get more temporary visas for immigrants to work on farms. There's a 4,000 person labor shortage across all dairy farms across the country. Did you get that fact in your head? 4,000 person labor shortage. Because of how many undocumented have been arrested. Do you know how many, what they said Americans, when they say Americans, they mean whites. That's what they mean. Do you know how many Americans have applied for those 4,000 open positions?
None.
Yeah. Four have. That I believe that's 0.1%.
Anybody that says that they want jobs, that they're for, it's just because we want jobs available. Okay, are you going to tell your dipshit nephew or the little shit you're raising to go work on a farm and pick oranges?
No, I know. That's why I think, because honestly, this is part of their economic theory. Get all of the undocumented out, and then the poor white trash will do those jobs. I'm sorry, white people are so fucking entitled. They're not going to do those jobs. And that's where they're blind on racism. That's one of the ways that they're really blind on racism is they don't realize, no, white people aren't going to do these jobs because they're entitled. That's one of the biggest things that used to piss me off. Black people are entitled. They want to get their welfare benefits because they're entitled. You're telling me white people aren't entitled?
Right.
You're telling me that? Because if you're telling me that, you are blind.
Yeah, dude.
You are blind.
I always use this example. Only white people, like you want to talk about entitled, white people fucking lose their mind when their sports teams don't win consistently.
That's me. That's me right there. That's
the height of fucking entitlement.
Absolutely.
That's your only problem in life?
Yeah.
That the Bears haven't won a Super Bowl since 85?
It's because I'm racked with white
Speaking
guilt.
of sports, this is going to be TV news, but this is a sports topic. So this is beautiful. So this is one of those things. You know Sophie Cunningham, the basketball player?
Oh, yeah. She's the enforcer for Clark.
Yeah. Everyone had a feeling just of who she followed, that they were like, this bitch is like a right-wing transphobe Trumper.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to come out and say it because the WNBA is super political. It's the LGBTQ league.
Yeah,
it's the women of color, the gay women of color league.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the right wing is trying to infiltrate the WNBA. They want it to be fucking fascism basketball.
Well, they just
trad wife basketball. God. So Sophie Cunningham did the thing where they questioned her on her takes on trans people, and she goes, "Well, I just care about the children." She played the "I just care about the children" card, and is like, "I don't want to be political, but I think it's common sense that you want to keep biological men out of women's locker rooms. By the way, it's been proven on a Pablo Torre podcast that the locker room that Mia Thomas was in, that all of this stems from, multiple of the athletes has said Leah Thomas's back was either towards us or her towel was on. None of us saw her naked.
Yeah.
And they said, by the way, even if we did, we see each other naked all the time.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Like, we're not shy little girls.
It's also like, yeah, you're totally right. You hit a lot of good points there. I think a lot of it's just like body issue stuff too. Like, ooh, my nudity. And
I love this twofold.
Yeah.
Number one, it's either going to reveal Sophie Cunningham to be a complete piece of shit, and probably Caitlin Clark too, because she's all mad that she gets fouled hard. I get fouled hard and I'm a white girl. I don't like it. Black people are aggressive with me. It should be. They want people to change laws. The fucking government is demanding the WNBA change rules to make fouls on Caitlin Clark worse, essentially.
That's amazing. You're going to get fouled hard. You're playing.
Transphobes are now throwing rallies outside of Indiana Fever games. And both the Indiana Fever and nobody will say anything about it. So it's putting Sophie Cunningham in a situation where she either has to come out against it or come out it's put your fucking shit on the table, bitch. Like you want to walk the walk, then you need to talk the talk.
I have to say one other point too about hiding behind the child card is that these right-wing jerks, when they talk about family and they talk about children, they do little to help children. They do little to help families. They don't. It's just, I'm pro-family. How is it trans people grew up in families? Like they're part of a family unit too. You know, it's like they really think it's like they're gonna come and take your child away and cut their penis off or something, or just like, no, it's really ignorant. It's really ignorant. But anyway, yeah.
The only thing I'll criticize the LGBTQ community for is stealing black people's personas. So anyway, Fox News loves Sophie Cunningham now.
Cunningham is sticking up for the fans who stuck up for her. A co-owner, the Seattle Storm, berated two teenage girls who brought a sign to a game this week thanking Cunningham for speaking out against biological men.
They were also wearing shirts with transphobic fucking logos on it with the gender symbols, like with the X through the trans thing and the two female-male signs.
And competing in women's sports.
Also, the WNBA, the two co-owners of the Seattle Storm tried to, I think, stop the protest that happened outside of their arena, and the WNBA punished them.
Yeah.
So the WNBA is really trying to, we're done with, it's going to be the DEI thing. Well, we're not popular because we've been a gay black lady league for all these years. Yeah. And now we got these beautiful, pure white transphobes who are the best players. Sophie Cunningham sucks ass, by the way. She averages 8 points a game. Yeah. She has two meme moments where she fucking pointed at a referee with her fucking with her foot face, her horse head.
The co-owner, Celeste Keaton, confronted the teens, allegedly.
Yeah, get your transphobe shit off my it's her shit. It's her arena. It's her team.
Yeah.
Aren't you for fucking private ownership?
Effing insane. No. And it didn't end there. After the game, another Storm fan joined the pile-on. Watch.
I know. It's just, you have it tough. You're the victim.
Oh,
you're the victim.
Now the right-wing guys care about minors.
I know.
When they're transphobes and minors, then they're beautiful. But if they're not, I'm going to rape you and send you to Epstein Island.
Take the sauce out.
Now the league's fined Keaton and suspended her for 5 games.
Exactly.
The team apologizing, saying it's committed to creating an inclusive environment. And Cunningham is coming to the
Could you imagine trying to do that, including people? Could you imagine that?
Praising the teens for standing up for what they believe. It's kind of a weird situation.
Let's read that tweet. See, this is how she's a transphobe.
Environment.
When you're starting to preface everything with biological girls and biological boys, you're a fucking transphobe.
Yeah.
I truly believe there's a safe space and love for everybody. Biological girls, biological boys, trans women, and trans men. Except for trans women and trans men can't play sports with the other people I just mentioned. But there's love for everybody.
Except
they're not allowed to do things that other regular human beings are allowed to do. You ugly fucking bitch.
The whole...
Everyone is welcome at my table. You can disagree and still be kind.
I love it when they try and make it seem like, again, they're the victims, or there's... Honestly, Keith, you can say whatever you want. You could yell the N-word at the top of your lungs if you wanted to do that. But people are going to react when you do something they don't like. They make it seem like, some of them arguing with me is an infringement upon my freedom of speech.
Where's this tweet when the LGBTQ people and the left-wing players protest cops and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And they do all their things. Where are these tweets supporting that, Sophie?
I know.
If you want love for everybody, then why do you only speak up when these when the issues that you care about, like thinking trans people aren't real human beings? You fucking toe-headed whore.
Jeez. Keith, man, going off today.
I hate this bitch, dude.
You really don't like her?
They believe. It's kind of a weird situation here, Greg.
Oh,
it certainly is. And I only have one question.
What does Greg Gutfeld have to say on this?
As someone who's never met a trans person or even been next to a lady who's over 6 feet tall, because it makes me look embarrassed.
Let this hysteria go. We're still like sifting through the wreckage of transmania.
You're hysterical.
So many.
Yeah, you brought this up.
Yeah,
The only reason there's the pro-trans rally is because Sophie Cunningham didn't know how to fucking not answer a question.
Yeah.
She could have just not said, or lie, Sophie.
Yeah, I know.
Say you're pro-trans people.
When you're really not. Exactly. Yeah, it's just...
That to me, when you won't just lie, that means that you're skin in the game.
You're invested.
You don't want to upset the people that the Riley Gaines is. And she follows Turning Point USA and Riley Gaines. All, like, we know who the fuck you are.
Turning Point, I know. Riley Gaines.
Riley Gaines is the transphobe who made her whole career, because she fucking, she's the original, she tied in 5th with fucking Leah Thomas in the swim contest.
Okay.
She's the one who made all of this, who cried fucking, ah! She tried to make it, she tried to say that because she tied for 5th with a non-biological female, that like she lost out on opportunities because 5th place people get scholarships.
No, I know.
Leah Thomas won the race. Hasn't been heard from this. Leah Thomas is just off living her life.
Yeah.
You, Riley, are the only one who won't shut the fuck up about this.
Yeah, exactly. You're the hysterical person.
The transphobes are the hysterical ones.
No, I know.
You guys won't shut up about this.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's also when the bathroom thing. Another thing I think about it. Okay, I guess you go in individually versus a collective bathroom. So maybe my point's not that strong, but. If you're in an airplane, are you going to just make a separate bathroom for?
Also, here's my thing. Okay, you say it's a competitive thing. We want biological men competing against. Okay, so let's say it's not competitive. Pickup game. You find out your kid is playing just playground basketball with a trans person. You're cool with that, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They're hiding behind the competitive thing, but it's like, no,
you're just
uncomfortable. Think trans people are weird.
Yeah, are disgusting and wrong.
And it's parents of and it's the transphobic parents who it's this idea that if that ends up happening to my kid, then that means it's me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gay.
Yeah, or I'm a failure of mine as a parent too, or something. Yeah.
It's just fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Also, it's the only reason they're talking about it is because it's a way to hide just the shit that this country's in because of Trump. All they have is this culture war shit, absolutely. And everyone hates it.
Yeah.
Rogan has said he's sick of it. Everyone's sick of this shit. It's not making gas cheaper. Hating trans people is not making groceries and gas cheaper. It's not bringing businesses to...
I have to admit it, and that's one of the things I actually like about this is that people are finally... Keith, I've been thinking this for 40 years of just it's about fucking the structure of the economy. It's been against poor people, forever, but they've invested doubly on that.
Oh, and that's another thing too.
Since Reagan.
It's that they're financially downtrodden too. If fucking cunts like Musk and Bill Gates, if they were trans, oh, the tune would be different.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
People would be slurping on their fucking newly surgically pussy lips and shit.
Because it's whatever. Because it's money is the god.
Now it's part of the market. The market says you can become trans. Why don't we let the free market decide what your gender is?
That empowers female athletes. Obviously,
that fucking Katie McVeigh sitting on the end of the fucking aisle there.
That's a good one. They're speaking up for girls. The media calls that
girls.
Again,
the media. When they say that
you're the media,
you are. You're the media.
The reason why, if you investigated the actual story, you'd see that they're part of it. So they can't actually admit they're wrong.
It's like the Fauci
You
thing.
can't.
Yes. Still defending it.
Yeah. No, it's like the Fauci thing, and you guys are still bringing up shit from 2019.
I know.
That's the Fauci thing.
Yeah.
The fact that you have Fauci on trial for COVID still is fucking embarrassing.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I mean, he's a hero. That's a whole other side thing, you know. It's just, God, this country. Ugh. It's just,
but I just love that fascists are gonna take in Sophie Cunningham, and it's gonna reveal. She's gonna love it. She can't deny it. What do we got? Let's go live.
You're following Turning Point?
Oh yeah, it was like people did kind of like. It is an internet sleuthy thing that I think is a little weird, where like the second something gets slightly revealed, they're like, all right, let's go look at her follower list. Let's look at all of her tweets. Like, there is enough people on the internet to where within a night we had the full history of everything she's Googled. Like, people could find that shit. Go to sci-fi. Let's try and see if dorks could leap some shit.
Yeah,
want to do some Quantum Leap, the Ark, Stargate, X-Files. I'm going to show you Silo a little bit.
Sure.
The show called Silo. So this is a Apple TV show. Takes place in a world where society for 140 years has lived in this silo. And like there's a bunch of levels. It's very caste. The poor people, the mechanics live on the bottom. Mids in the middle, government on top. And they kind of throw you a curveball with the first episode. Rashida Jones is in it, and she's married to the fucking the
Baker
sheriff.
Mayfield?
She's married to the sheriff of the silo. And the whole thing of this is people are like, outside is deadly. You have to stay in the silo.
Yeah.
So to punish people, you have to, like, every few episodes, someone goes out to clean the camera because the camera that's showing outside gets dirty. So the plot of the show is the new sheriff finds out that, like, it's a lie. Like, the world is fine outside. It's just a total, like, government experiment. They're just trying to keep people inside.
Yeah.
So but it's a little slow moving. Like, I hated the show for 3 episodes because they try and do like a police procedural set in a dystopian future. So it's kind of like sci-fi policia hybrid type of thing.
They're throwing all the genres at us.
But this is #1 in sci-fi right now because season 3 is airing right now, but I'm only through 1. So here's previously. Get you a vibe. Commons in it.
And convicted of violating the cardinal law of our society. Any spoken request to leave the silo is granted.
So, like, that's the fascism. Anybody who has, they call them relics. Anybody who has anything that hints that an outside world once existed, you're like a heretic, and you have to get put out to clean. So Rashida Jones started getting too, like, involved in finding out. She found, like, a book about the state of Georgia. And like they just will fucking drug, like they just want people to think that, like, they don't know what stars in the sky are. There's this dude who's like, look at the lights in the sky. What do you think they are?
Yeah, oh, interesting.
Like, no one knows about the outside world. It's 140 years of living in this tube.
Yeah. But it is irrevocable. Once outside the airlock, you are outside the law.
I read your post on how to retrieve deleted files. Guy came in with this. There's something on there.
So they're after this hard drive.
Is that Jason Schwartzman?
George, he put it all together. There's handwriting
Watch.
on the back.
She goes. She puts the hard drive in, and he goes, "Hi, this is what's called a video." It's crazy, huh? Like, they don't even have technology in this. There's no phones. There's no video. There's no like. Oh, it froze, you cunt.
That happens.
I skipped the recap.
It's okay.
So the new sheriff, she was banging the dude who like found that hard drive and is like the main heretic. And then you find out that there was this group called the Flamethrowers. the Flame Keepers, who were like this kind of revolutionary group who wanted the silo, like, no, let's know about the outside world.
Yeah.
So she just opened the hard drive and found a video that shows like that the outside world is like fine.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. But
What I find interesting about this is obviously, isn't there a thing where super wealthy people are buying old nuclear silos?
Oh yeah,
as like a compound to
and
live
it's
in?
weird how these shows kind of drive it because these dorks watch the shows and they know it's fake, but they're like, that's kind of a good idea.
It's funny you mention it. Do you know, the whole concept of a rocket was based on like a science fiction book from like the 1890s, I think. Like people didn't really think about rockets and rocket propulsion, you know, until they read something in a book. Isn't that mind-blowing?
So what ends up, because I read about the book series that it's based on. So ultimately, what like the spoiler of this whole thing is you end up finding out that she, like at the end of this episode, she goes outside and her theory's shot. The outside world really is fucked up. And what they do is the helmet they put on you projects like a clean world. So it makes you want to take your helmet off, and then you finally see that like the world is all fucking, it is desolate, like the air's poison.
Yeah.
So, but what you find out in the future seasons and future books is that back in the day, there was essentially like this big calamity where the world was going to end.
Yeah.
So the richest people in the world did all this. They created the 17 silos and fucking got everybody in it. But then like the problem was like wearing off, but they still wanted the power of like controlling everybody. So they just like created this fake nuclear explosion. And then what they did was they put these fucking sensors around all the silos that just kill the air. But if you walk outside of that area, the world is lush and beautiful.
Oh, interesting.
So like at the end of this, she walks outside and realizes like, oh shit, I'm wrong. The world is fucked up. But she makes it to this other silo and like finds all of this shit that like there was this other society, and she finds out about the whole plan.
Oh,
and it ends up being that there's this like computer algorithm that's like controlling everything. And even the fascists who are like controlling everything now, they end up realizing that like, oh, we've been betrayed by this like non-human
is
algorithm.
that Tim Robbins?
Yeah, he's the main bad guy. Tim Robbins and Common are the main villains in this. Common works for the judicial branch where they're like cops.
Yeah.
Like the top cops. It's very much like a Trump thing where like Tim Robbins has the judicial on his side.
Yeah.
And like the cops are trying to actually like be good, but he uses judicial to like.
Was clear. I expected you to stay there.
I read this script about housing in the early 90s.
It was called Red Lines.
Sick, dog.
But you know, I can't put it up. Because I wonder if he's still building his post-production facility on Stony Island. Because I know he was building, he was going to build a $80 million facility, I think, you know?
Why did you go to Nichols' apartment?
You know.
I thought if I could find out why she said she wanted to go out.
Dude, I'm sweating my ass off, dude.
I might be able to find her.
Oh, do you want to stop?
Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. I'm like really sweating.
Oh, you want to take a break?
Yes.
Another break or stop the episode?
Let's wind it down.
Because we're only at like an hour and 42 minutes.
I got to kind of wind it down. I'm literally...
Okay. We'll take a break because I want to keep streaming.
Sure.
So like we can take a break, and then if you want to head out or whatever you got to do, and then
Let's
I'll
get some
just...
fresh air.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. Let me get that screen.
I feel like it's going down my torso.
Deputy, I can't help but notice your hands. You're holding your right and your left. Why is that?
You okay?
It almost hit me.
Okay. Where is it?
It's this way.
Okay.
Here.
Move, Alden.
Okay, give me the drive. Hey. Is that a camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me.
Don't! When your camera goes dark, you're more likely to send raiders.
They're going to send them as soon as you plug that in.
Just give me a second.
Here. The drive just popped on 126.
Where?
At our hub.
Go get Sims. There.
They found us.
We'll find it. A radio carries. She'll be there in 5 minutes.
Oh shit.
What?
They're linking screens. Come on.
Yeah.
Shut your eyes. All of you, shut your eyes. Shut your eyes. Turn around. Cover your faces. Do what he says.
Move. You too, Robert.
What happened? Did it shut down?
I'll give you 1/5 of my cookies for 1/3 of your pizza. Don't lowball me, Harold. 2 tenths. 3 tenths. Deal.
Willingly doing fractions.
I always joke with Alicia that I go, I'm gonna get Crocious to 3 hours.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get him to because my dream is to. Oh, I gotta turn the fan off. This is how fucking loud that thing is.
Oh yeah.
My dream is to do the Stern Shift 4-hour podcast.
Jeez.
Which with commercials it ended up being like 320, but like a 4 hours to me is like a show.
Does he still do a show?
Health Essentials.
Yeah, he does 1 day a week and gets paid $65 million a year. You know, we don't need to tax the rich at all.
Christ. God.
He's a part of it. Tax Stern, dude. He's a billionaire.
They say tennis is great.
Cough it up, Howie.
Customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
Do they
So we're going to close out.
say it.
Let's look at what's going on right now with the standings here.
Ball me.
You know,
so as of right now, TV News is winning the title. So let's try and find some sci-fi shit to hop. We're at Alien 3 right now.
Yeah, I gotta say this. Here's my true thoughts, Keith. Make your first billion. And then everything after that is...
That's what all they want.
Is 80 to 90%.
Like, it's after $1 billion
it just,
is when the hardcore shit comes in.
Do you know, because that's what it used to be like in the 50s. It was 91% tax rate. 91%
tax rate.
That's if you made over $15 million. If you made below $15 million in a year, you got taxed at the rate everyone else was taxed at. When it went above 15 million, it was 91% tax. So I'm sorry, if you make $1 billion, you know, it tax you at 80 to 90%. Isn't that
goal for a tit? Tit goal. Dork Wanderers ties it.
Oh, did someone get offed?
Yeah, dead tit too. Dead titty, 2 goals or what?
Oh man, yeah, this is kind of rough.
Hey, what about me?
Because this was like they were. Is she a sex worker?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is a 2-goal shot here.
Do you know what this is?
Dork Wanderers has just retaken the lead.
Can I say something here?
Yeah.
This scene is directly taken from the movie Outland. I was confused. I saw the movie Outland, which was a Sean Connery.
Narcopolis.
I swear to God, this scene is directly taken from.
Listen to that, like Narcopolis. I feel like it's cop, but narcos and fucking dead bodies. This is like the guy who made Bad Sheriff and RoboCop made a fucking baby.
Yeah, that scene is direct. I thought we were watching Outland. Outland, there's a scene in there where Sean Connery, it's a science fiction movie from '81. It's a pretty bland movie, but it's very good to watch. From
this is why we continue on. Dork Wanderers just kept the fucking competition going another week. This is from 2014. In the near future, Frank, a police officer, discovers that the legalization of all recreational drugs comes with a price.
Oh, it does? Really? Wow, I never thought about that.
Yeah, a lower price because they won't be so inflated by the black market.
That's true. Here's my belief.
That's a goal right there, that joke.
Here's my belief. That is a good joke. Here's my belief with the legalization of drugs, and you may disagree. I think they should be legal, but I think there should be zones where they're at, like a red light district.
Yeah, like how they have the Needle Park and shit like that.
And just have it. And
I think not even zones. I think you should be able to go to a doctor's office and get your heroin. Like you get your medication.
Get it prescribed, yeah.
Like every morning I go, like someone comes to my house and he injects me before I go to work so I can, like I read about this dude in Portugal who's been a heroin addict for 45 years. He has like a job.
Oh, they say if you get your junk, you can be a functional junkie. Like you can be functional.
And you can get enough every day to where like
you don't puke and
just
stuff.
Consistent.
Yeah.
You're not raising your tolerance at all.
Cutbacks. This morality thing that this country, that's what's weird about what's going on is the fact that they've so invested into Trump, they have totally flushed the morality argument down the drain, which I like. They flushed the whole morality thing just down the toilet. That was always their big knock. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. That's a good death. Who was that? William Peterson?
He was killed by a hologram. I love that. The big, like, mechanical future glasses.
I got to put those glasses. Because, I was actually in Silence of the Lambs.
Think that's what they thought. That's essentially meta glasses. That they were like, but it's like, no, they're going to be nerd glasses.
Yeah. I got good information on that. I don't mind the atmosphere of this music, this kind of sound in the background. That's actually okay. That's okay.
I feel like that's a big part of a low production of like if you can get a hold of some good non-copyright music. Like if you're stuck with like I used to do broadcasting and the CDs they would give us for like your play out music and like all the bips and bobs, like you had to put that in yourself. That was part of broadcasting class. Like you got a stack of CDs, they got intro and outro music, all this non-copyright shit, and it is lame, dude. Welcome to the show. Morning radio. Like just lame shit.
Yeah, really G level.
When I'm washing my clothes, like all the fake commercials, it's just like, this is awful, dude.
Basically, like my voiceover video.
No, but that's at least
audition.
Real companies. Like you did it because your audition was real, so you were doing real companies.
True. Oh, so did she die? Oh
no, this is a Fiji water. I love how the Fiji water commercial has no difference.
I know, exactly.
No difference.
I didn't know. I didn't know it changed.
I think that's a close. Just to... Then this is why we do the show. Dork Wanderers ended up putting a hurting on TV news 12 to 9 now.
Look at they're being so spontaneous with their water.
Well, I mean, because that's what it makes you do.
Because people just don't drink anymore. That's the reason why.
I mean, you wouldn't if you're drinking tap water. You're just going to get cancer later. You're not going to joyfully dive into a pool.
Yep.
So do you want to wind it down?
Yes.
Can you hang for 6 minutes so we can get it too?
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where are we going?
Totally, bud.
And streaming for the first time ever.
Hello.
Tales from the Crypt is making a comeback, which I love.
Yeah. Well, aren't they showing old episodes? Like
it's on IFC now.
They showed an episode with Brad Pitt.
Dude, Dennis Miller, Bordello of Blood.
Well, that one was John Lovitz. John Lovitz is a MAGA. He's MAGA.
Yeah.
Don't take my money, Obama. If you're gonna,
unfortunately,
it's like. I have a hard time feeling sorry for you if you're worth 10 or 12 million bucks and you got to pay an extra 10% more in taxes.
Right. Well, let's give TV news a fighting chance.
I have a hard time feeling sorry for you. You've made your money.
What do you got, R?
See what Ari Melber's got.
Plan to try to give out money.
Oh yeah, dude. This is why MS Now is kind of valuable, because we watch Fox News for almost 40 minutes.
Yeah.
They didn't really talk about news.
Well, because they don't.
Like the whole, like, them backing off Todd Blanche because John Cornyn doesn't approve of it. Yeah. That's when you know it's bad.
Well, it's also because everyone like Cassidy, Cornyn, Tillis, they're all like, fuck you, Trump, because they know he's awful.
I am prepared to vote no, but I do think
I do understand my life will be ruined as I do it.
Yeah, well, he got smoked by Paxson in the primaries. He got smoked by Paxson.
They love people who cheat on their wife.
Ooh, God, Paxson is a scumbag. He makes Trump blush. I mean, he truly is. I mean, it's oof. But you know something? I think Tellerico's got a chance because of that. You know, I really believe that.
Rico.
Yeah, Cornyn, Tillis, Cassidy, and then who's the fourth guy who's willing to actually give the finger to the Trump administration now? The fourth there's a fourth Republican who stands up a little bit.
Who's the guy that was going to fill in Massey?
Rand Paul.
Massey.
Oh, Massey. Well, he was a representative.
He's a big fucking Epstein guy. Massey's big thing is he wants the Epstein files released.
Exactly. You know, well, and so is Trump, man. Come on. I mean, this is the...
Trump cares.
He would never use something like that just to get elected. Come on, he's down with us. He looks out for the working man.
Started with Aliens. We're gonna end on Alien 3. This is actually the first Alien I remember when they melt the dog and shit.
Yeah, I saw this with.
Also, they put a little too much drama in this. I feel like they tried to get a little too much of the prison story.
Yeah, the background.
Like, what was that movie about the Turkish prison where all the white guys are in it?
Oliver Stone wrote that. Midnight Express.
Yeah,
yes.
I feel like they tried to get a little of that in here.
If you ever watched that movie, I've only watched bits and pieces. It's one of the movies I've ever watched in its entirety. Won a couple Oscars. The opening scene, the guy who gets busted, he's trying to smuggle heroin just on his body in a plane. Like, there's no like I swear to God, dude, in the 70s, you could do that. You could like get a couple kilos of coke and just put it in your bag and smuggle it into LA in 1973. Like, people actually did that. That's how he gets busted in that movie, which is like, are you serious? No wonder you got busted.
All right,
but
let's cover some final scores really quick while this ends.
Absolutely. With TJ Miller, TJ said that working with Michael Bay, it was that, but he was also, what was the point? He went to Mark Wahlberg and said, listen, I gotta quit this movie. I cannot stand this guy. And Wahlberg was like, okay, you'll be known as the guy who quit the Michael Bay movie. Like, it almost feels like...
I can hear his voice. All right, you'll be known as the guy who quit the Michael Bay movie,
exactly.
You know? and TJ, I need help here.
And he also said, but I honestly believe, I think there's some directors in Hollywood, if you can work with them, it's like, okay, it's a certain threshold you got through. Now you're allowed to do other things because you were able to tolerate Michael Bay. So I remember he came over to there was a stand-up show, Chuck. It was a Chuck show.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like he was kind of a Chuck-adjacent guy, TJ.
Oh, yeah.
He was a weird dude.
Yeah. And I remember we did that show a few times together. And I remember he showed up and he was hammered.
Oh, piss drunk. Literally pissing himself.
Yeah, literally.
I saw him do a set at the Laugh Factory. He urinated himself on stage. Curtis was like, we were all upstairs, all the comics. He goes, all of you are on call right now. Because he might have not have been able to finish his set.
Yeah. I think he repeated a joke or two in that set, too. Yeah. But, it's good. Doesn't ruin his career, though. No, he can still go and sell out
I was pissed. Everybody was like, this is so meta. He's fucking... I go, no, he's I go, this is fucking disrespectful,
Absolutely
dude.
It is.
I was like, this is disgusting.
Yeah. Yep.
Here we go. Sporting Ball is up.
He's going to get this.
Look at that.
Brrr, he'll get chopped up. There you go.
That's always a good moment. That's when you know the level of what you're going to get, the gore of like how much of the fan chopping are they going to show. I feel like a horror movie always has a moment where you're getting sucked into a vent or some sort of fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you got to put your shoe in the blade and like
stop it from rotating.
Put a piece of gum in the fucking blade. And
My
you're
God,
it's moving.
It does the kung, 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 kung while you're fucking doing wires and shit.
Do you know what that's called in script writing? It's called raising the stakes.
It's the ticking time bomb.
Yeah, it's ticking clocks.
Yeah.
It's ticking clocks. Tick, 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 tick. There are literally movies where there's literally a stopwatch. Like, in case you can't tell this audience, it's a ticking clock right now. Outland had that.
It puts like the suspense of it.
Yeah, it's supposed to build it a little more.
Sporting Ball wins 6-2. This is the closing round 17. Round 18 starts next episode.
Okay.
Game Shows wins 9-5 over Reality Island. Drama Queens shuts out Toon 3-0.
Toon's weak.
Dork Wanderers. Nice win over TV News to keep the title fight alive.
And we watched a lot of TV News. We watched
did.
Yeah, we watched a lot of
And
fixed.
TV News took the lead at the end, and then we took a break, re-racked.
Yeah.
And fucking Dork Wanderers came alive with that shitty fucking AMC Thrillers movie. And then Rescue Rangers and Comedia del TV does a nice little draw here. So that is going to bring the table to TV News and Dork Wanderers still 1 and 2, 36 points and 35 points. So we still have ourselves a title fight.
So TV News is ahead by a point?
Yeah, and Sporting Ball is even in it with the win because they're at 34 points. So we got a title fight here between the first 3 spots. Comedia del TV in 4th with 25 points. Drama Queens also with 25 points, tied for 4th. Rescue Rangers 24 points and alone in 6th place. Alone in 7th is Policia with 17 points. Alone in 8th is Game Shows with 16 points. Alone in 9th is Toon with 14 points. And then living at the bottom, 13 points for Reality Island.
Wow, reality TV. I know we don't watch a lot of it, which might affect that. But it's just not as popular as it was. It's just not. It's all that. People have gotten bored with it, sort of like the Trump presidency. How's that for a political moment? Well, God, I just make statements. I'm making statements. Oh, there we go.
We'll see you guys.
Good show.
Don't drink and drive. Support trans people. I'm going to be all left. Good night, sweetheart. We're making your kids trans. All right, we'll see you guys.
I hate to leave you, but I really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, I really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I just can't get right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby. I don't mean maybe, because I love you so. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, I really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart.
Now, how can we announce we are off the air when we are off the air?